Alright, so I'm going to be talking here today sort of about some of my personal views. I think there's a lot of question on the kind of person that I am and the kind of situation that I want to present. So I'm going to let you guys know how it is that you become friends on my friend list, or whether I watch you, or that sort of thing. So the first criteria there is you're a really great person, and that is demonstrated by the kind of comments that you make on your videos, by the way you interact with the community at large on YouTube, but it also shows it in your personality and whether or not you put people down or so on and so forth. That, okay, is how I view that, and that's how you get that criteria. You have some great artistic ability that warrants consideration by me, and artistic can be in the way you communicate on camera. It can be the kind of stuff that you talk about. It can be all that kind of there's various things that I look at. The other possibility is that you really create some fantastic work and some fantastic content. Okay, so that is an option, and that's how I add you on to my friend list, or invite you to be on my subscriber that I subscribe to, or that I've added you on as friends on the channel. It has nothing to do with who you know. It has nothing to do with your race or with your sexual orientation or religious beliefs. Those things aren't what are important. I do believe that as a YouTube content maker, that you should be raising the quality and the standards of what you do. And if you meet that standard, then I'm with you 100%. Whether you're gay, straight, or otherwise really has no bearing there. So that's where I look at where it comes to that. That is how you become friends. It is not because you're famous, or because you're a political activist, or because whatever the case may be. Those are the criteria that I look at, and in adding you as a friend. And these are the things that I look at in people that are on this channel and that, stand in front of this camera. I also wanted to make one more thing pretty clear, since a lot of people really don't know me very well. I do not believe, nor will I ever, create a scripted situation. I think it's very important to just be who you are and express who you are, which is the whole point of being on YouTube in the first place. So I'm not going to sit here and script what I'm going to say. I'm just going to speak on things the way I feel like speaking, and that's going to be something. You either like me, you hate me. I'm not worried about winning a popularity contest. I'm not worried about any of this. This is just something I do for fun, and it's not a business. If it does become that, then that's great, but I'm not worried about that piece. I'm just going to be who I am. Now, there is some stuff on my channel about meditation and stuff, which I firmly believe in, and I meditate on different things every day. Whether it be a miracle thought by Marianne Williamson on iTunes, which I get from the iTunes store, or I listen to an Eckhart Tolle lecture or chunk of it, or there are times where I will, and for my American subscribers, actually meditate on the words of Barack Obama's election night speech. And there are times where I as well meditate on sort of Oprah's 2008 commencement speech and or Steve Jobs' 2005 commencement speech from Stanford, and just listen to it and meditate on those words. So there are things that I do. 9 times out of 10, I will say that I do meditate to Marianne Williamson's Miracle Thought of the Day. And I listen to that every single day, at least once a day. And that is my set time. In the morning I will meditate, and as soon as I get up, even before having my breakfast, and then I will go in and meditate just before I go to bed. So meditation, I think, is very important. Having said that I just wanted to clarify that sort of a situation, and also thank the many people on YouTube that do great stuff. I'm not going to mention a whole bunch of names because I just have too many to list, that I think do a phenomenal job of what they do and deserve all the credit in the world for doing what they do, whether they be musical or whatever is your genre of channel is irrelevant. So I just wanted to clarify that with everyone, and I think it really gets the community to get to know who I am as a person and not as the entertainer. So if you like what you hear and you're cool with that, then that's great. And if you're not, well, that's cool too. I'm not concerned about winning a popularity contest. I'm not worried about ratings. I'm not worried about what people think. I am going to do videos that I believe, to my standards, that are relevant, that have good content, and that have great things in them. I'm also going to clarify that yes, I am a Mac user. In fact, I am recording this video on an iMac 17-inch with a built-in iSight, and I'm using my built-in iSight to do this. I have been using Mac since System 6.0, so even way before OS 10 came out. And in fact, if anyone wants to see, I still do have System 7.5 original installation discs. Not in their original packaging, but I still do have them. So if anyone's interested in seeing that, that's great. I don't have a computer that runs System 7.5, so don't ask me to do that, but I have the full, complete System 7.5 installation discs, including PowerTalk and QuickDraw GX. So, if you know anything about Apple, you'll know that those are the predecessors to what we now have as Apple Mail and so on. Just wanted to share that, and thanks for watching. And if you subscribe, great. If not, that's okay too. See you next.